Gary Schwartz has all the right credentials. He received his doctorate from Harvard, taught psychiatry and psychology at Yale, and is currently a professor of, get this, psychology, medicine, neurology, psychiatry, and surgery at the University of Arizona. Fortunately for everyone who has ever wanted to communicate with a deceased loved one, Dr. Schwartz is drawing on all of his knowledge in the research of afterlife communications, in spite of the historic giggle factor by colleagues and the media.
I will never forget when Dateline came out to do this special. And I told them that I was willing to actually show them the raw data of multiple experiments and they could watch it on television. But what I wanted was them to promise that the skeptic would actually see the data before he made his comments. So they promised. Well, they come out and they come into the lab and they set up all the lighting and the announcer, interviewer is there and so on. And he was very skeptical. And the data spoke for itself. And then we're all done. I said, so you're going to be going off to the skeptic? And they said, oh no, we filmed him yesterday in New York. I said, wait a second. If you filmed him yesterday, he hasn't seen these results. So how could he comment? She said, well, we were busy and we just had to fit into our schedule. The way they showed it on television was, they start off, for example, with John in his life. Then they interview me showing the research, John and other mediums doing what they're doing. Then they take a break. And then they feed in the skeptic as if the skeptic had any knowledge of the real data and what was being said. And so, of course, they gave a false impression. That's unfortunate. And I don't think the public should stand for that.
Well, I think you'll find his story both uplifting and inspiring.